Hi, KOG here. I'm doing another one of my Why series on why K-pop guys wear makeup. Now, it makes me really, really mad when some Western media, makes fun of them and mock them and say they're feminine, gay, or weird, or whatever. And you know what? Even if they are, they shouldn't say that. But in general, it has nothing to do with it. Now, for example, that lady over there is a Greek TV show host, and she was, saying, "Oh, is it a boy or a girl, or is it wearing too much makeup?" And she was implying a whole lot more than that, and it's just ignorance. Even if K-pop artists wore, makeup, uh, for whatever the reason that she thinks they do, what's wrong with it? I mean, the pop artist has they've been wearing makeup forever. Even my time, Prince, David Bowie. I mean, these guys wore. There are a bunch of other guys who wore makeup, and it's fine. You know, they respected them as artists. So, and even now, there are plenty of artists who wear makeup. So what's wrong with it? And it in the West, it's mostly about self-expression, who you are as a person. And that's great too. But in K-pop, it's not even that. What it is in K-pop, it's just stage makeup. That's all it is. It's just stage makeup. If you ever saw Korean music videos and comebacks, the makeup, the clothes, everything, the even hair color, everything is to fit the concept, project concept. Um, so if it's about something like a sad song or, psychological or something very broody, then they will wear smoky makeup, let's say. And if it's a happy thing, they'll be bright with, yellow hair color or pink hair color with certain type of makeup, but that's all it is. It's just stage makeup. Now, the reason the stage comes into play is because I believe Korean approach is just different. Um, they're looking at idols, and what do? They sing, and there's music, and there's dancing, and every component is equally very important. So in this type of multimedia, uh, multifaceted performance, total performance, it's like a stage show. That's that's what it is. They're treating it like a stage show, and they feel it is more like a stage show. And if you look even in the West, all the other mediums where two or more of those components are mixed, they also wear makeup. Look at musical theater. I mean, these guys wear tons of makeup, so that their facial expressions or they can be their character can be shown on the stage. How about dancing, like ballet or modern dancing? They all wear makeup. Actually, if you look at these guys, they kind of start to look like K-pop artists, don't they? How about opera? Same thing. Everybody wears makeup because it's a stage. There's singing and there's music and there's acting too. And even in the past, even China, Japan, wherever, all stage shows, they wore makeup. Now, normally, the reason I say it's not a self expression is because normally most of K-pop artists don't wear makeup. It's it has become such a way that it's been such a long time since that they've been wearing a lot of makeup on the stage. For some, yeah, they do wear makeup and a little bit, some, whatever. But that's okay too. If they want to wear makeup, why not? But in general, they're not putting on makeup because of their sexual orientation or they're not masculine. No, it's just stage makeup. Nobody would make fun of, uh, for example, Placido Domingo, who's a opera singer who you just saw. He was he's wearing makeup, when he's performing. So why does anybody make fun of him? No, they don't. So why would they make fun of K-pop idols? Now, in the early days, they did not wear much makeup at all. Only very light makeup, perhaps for the stage, just to cover your acne or something. Uh, the first group is Sobangcha, which means fire truck. They were the first boy group in Korea. Now, as you can tell, they look nothing like idols today. But the fire truck, actually, I cannot make fun of them because during 80s, they were my wife's favorite group, so I cannot make fun of them. But anyway, the second picture you see is the legendary uh, Satejian idol, Idol. But as you can tell, they don't wear makeup either. The guy in the back, top left, is YG, Yang Hyun-suk, who is YG now. And one on the right is JYP's first ever group, boy group, obviously. So, how this came to be where, K-pop idols, guys, start to wear makeup more and more so. And again, it is the cultural difference where we're looking at it as like a stage show type of a thing. So, hence the stage makeup. And secondly, the different concepts that I talk about and everything else. But now this is just my take. This is how I saw it. Was I think it's because man, these idols were so poor. Uh, they had no way to make real money in the beginning, especially um, because nobody would buy their albums. The general public, I'm talking about. Uh, used to be in Korea, they used to have those little carts with like a speaker blaring, and they would sell mixtapes with all the new hit songs and all the albums from different new groups. And obviously they're illegally copied, and they were being sold for nothing. So how would these idols make money? They would go to every little single small tiny puny uh, events and stages they could attend, um, like Apple Festival somewhere in the province somewhere, Pumpkin Festival, Hot Pepper Festival. I'm serious. They did. I mean, even legendary groups like Girls' Generation, they had to go to these small, tiny uh, festivals. And not only that, the company gatherings, whatever. This is how most of the money was made to operate. It's just pretty sad. But I mean, even the God that you just saw, the last group from JYP, they're always talking about how hungry they were. I mean, literally, when they reminisce, they're like, "Oh, we're so hungry." So if they didn't have LED panels in the back, it was like 90s and you know early 2000s. So basically, in order to show yourself and be different and be remembered by the audience, you had to put little more makeup. That's how it was. And not only that, because only diehard fans would buy the albums, uh, which was also important. And these diehard fans for boy groups were usually female teens, middle school, high school teens. Now, their preference is not like, you know, uh, fully bearded, 30-year-old rocker types. They like more boyish guys. And hence, they start to look more and more, you know, put makeup on to look that way. So they would buy your stuff. Uh, so it's a sad thing, but that's how it was. Now, in summary, I would like to just say it's just stage makeup for most of these guys. It's not self expression of their femininity or anything sexual orientation. No, it's just stage makeup. Throughout the years, the stage makeup has, became what it is now, became more elaborate, uh, like how music videos have become more elaborate. That just was part of it. And you know what? Because every time they do a comeback, of course they have a new concept and they would also wear makeup. So it became like a public perception that, these guys wear makeup. And after a certain time, because that's what mostly see, it became like a culture where it is kind of okay to wear makeup. And you know what? Even if they do, so what, right? I mean, for the most guys, it's just stage makeup. And I hope just certain ignorant people to stop making stupid assumptions. Uh, anyway, um, and the truth of the matter is, in Korea, not many guys wear makeup. And some young guys, yeah, they might put some BB cream on to hide their acne or whatever, but mostly they don't. Mostly they don't. And if you see somebody, you might think, oh, he's a VJ or something, YouTuber, or he needs to film himself, or that's it, and a model or something. But in general, it's not something normal. But for these guys, I mean, they're singers. Their performance and public has certain image of them, and I think it's fine. So that's why K-pop idols wear makeup. Anyway, thanks again for tuning in, and please like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye bye.